Hello viewers, my name is Joshua Ishaya. I'll be guiding you on a special report by the Agricultural Research Council of Nigerian Television visit to the National Horticultural Research Institute, NIHOT. The National Horticultural Research Institute, NIHOT, was first established as the National Fruit and Vegetable Research Development by the Federal Government and Agricultural Research Institute. The center metamorphosed into the National Horticultural Research Institute, NIHOT, along with other agricultural research institutes. The institute is under the coordination of the Agricultural Research Council of Nigeria, ARCN. The institute has a mandate to conduct research into the genetic improvement, production, processing, storage, utilization and marketing of fruits, vegetables, spices and ornamental plants of both nutritional and economic importance.
Yeah, NIHOT, National Institute for Horticultural Research, was established in 1975 through the collaboration of Food and Agricultural Organization and United Nations Development Program. And by 1976, it became a National Center for Research. Basically, the mandate of our institution is to conduct genetic research to improve genetic research in production, storage, utilization, and marketing of horticultural crops, basically fruits and vegetables of nutritional and economic importance.
NIHOT derives its strength from conducting research and genetic improvement, production, processing, storage, utilization and marketing of agriculture for economic importance and food security through the Federal Ministry of Agriculture under the Agricultural Research Council of Nigeria. To achieve these mandates across Nigeria, the institute has 1.6 hectares of land with its headquarters at 350 hectares of land at Ibadan, Oyo State, a substation on 810 hectares of land in the humid forest of Okigwe in Imo State, and second substation at 310 hectares of land at Bagauda in the Guinea Savannah zone of Kano State. NIHOT also has an experimental station on the 126 hectares of land in the Sudan Savannah zone of that Nkowa in Gombe State. Also on another 75 hectares of research land at Riom in the mid-altitude subtropical temperature zone of Jos, Plateau State.
Our strength is basically on the support, provision, and development plan of the federal government of the country of Nigeria through our main ministry, Federal Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Development. I say this because over the years there have been intervention from the ministry through the federal government. I'll give you an instance. We have over 65 PhD holders in this institute, and we have our researchers, maybe they are about 130 in number. So basically we have more than 50% that are PhD holders. And when we say PhD holders, we are talking of specialization, a specialist, an expert in certain areas. So that's one of our strengths. We have human resources. There's no any area of horticulture you want to talk about that we cannot give you experts. If you are counting them, 1, 2, 3 in Nigeria, you mention their names. We have them across our value chain. Another strength we have is the mandate of our crops. We have various mandates, but leafy and fruit vegetables. So it's another strength we have. Wherever you go, we have the strength there. Another strength we have is the land mass. I must say we have over 310 hectares of land here in the Biden head office, and we have other house stations, which is another strength, which means we have outlook of the federation. There's no geopolitical zone we don't have representation. We talk of Mbato in Imo State, So you are talking of Southeast, which is low rainfall forests. We have our outstations there. Equally, we have enough staff there. When you talk of Nkanu Northwest, Bagauda, we have outstation there. When you talk on the Northeast, Gombe, in Dadinkoa, we have outstation there. In North Central, we have in Jos, we have in Benue. So, and here we are in Southwest. So basically, we have adequate representation in the country, which means to peculiar region, we have what it takes to be there. So it's our strength. And over the years, we have some infrastructures which you can point to as our strength. We have orchards, basically orchards of various mandate crop we have. So we can completely name in that. So that strength, we can tell you till today. However, there is no perfect situation in the whole world. And I believe the largest room in the world is room for improvement. We have some constraints as well. The issue of security is a constraint here due to perimeter fencing we have. Also, over the years, we've been not having enough recruitment. So which means because of the hard work of the staff, their dedication, many people have progressed in the civil service, which means they're getting promotion. So basically, we don't have much field staff to do like weeding our orchards, maintenance of the orchards. So that is a constraint. On what we've been doing, yes, we have a lot of output of our research work over years, which we've developed. And I believe by the time you go around, you're going to see them. Even specifically, we have a program where we call product development program. There, most of the thing we do there is the value addition on our value chain of our mandate crops. And based on that, we take it to be explorative in nature. What we research over years, our research are turned in there, and then value are added there, and then it's turned into the product. On how it's helping the food security and employment generation. If you go out there, you see our local market there. You see a lot of women, maybe widow, old women and youth. They are selling some vegetables and leafy greens. They are there. So through that, they are getting employed, and some of them can go with one or two things. On food security, of course, it's a farm gate price, which is a bit cheaper, it's avoidable, and it's readily around the corner. So by and large, I think the value addition along the horticultural value chain of our institute here has been giving credence to the food security and employment generation.
No doubt, NIHOT since inception in 1975 has served as a mainstay of employment in Nigeria through researches, trainings, and comes up with solutions to the improved production of certain crops, including pineapple, citrus, mango, plantain, vegetable.
The issue of employment activities, we're having some programs whereby we want to mentor youth and women on horticultural value chain. Thereabout, we're going to give them peace of mind. Like I told you earlier, one of our strengths is the large spans of land we have, so which is about 310 here. We want to give youth. We've been collaborating with youth, Oyo State Youth Entrepreneur, and some other youth we train. We're going to train them again and mentor them on how to reproduce some of our our mandate crops, such as orange, citrus, banana, and mangoes and vegetable as well, where they can do the budding, they can do the grafting. After some period of time, we want to replicate it. When they finish that, then we mop it up because we have an outlet where they can sell it. So by doing so, I think we're going to contribute to the issue of employment generation and poverty reduction.
NIHOT launched a security mechanism to deal with the recent increase in insecurity. This has led to an enhanced security presence in the institute, and also in an effort to put its product out there, the institute has made effort to register its product with NAFDAC, and it has met the guidelines applicable to the product and has fulfilled all requirements and conditions attached to meet international standards.
Yes, we have planned, and some of the plans have been in the execution process or phase. As we speak with you, we have the community guiding us using their native intelligence, where we interface with them on weekly or fortnight basis, and then we have their location. That is one of them. Another one, when we came in, we've written to the police and outfit here in our jurisdiction, in our locality, as well as the military barrack we share border with at Leyele Junction there. We're going to pay them caustic call, and then we'll collaborate with them on surveillance and intelligence information. We've been doing that. And on the part of the government, through the parent ministry, through Federal Ministry of Agricultural and Rural Development, there have been intervention through the line, budget line every year in securing our perimeter fencing. Where it's going on. Last year we did about 300 meter, and this year we may also do 300 to 500 meter. So by and large we are doing that. And there's another local or indigenous model we are trying to bring up. Maybe we're going to use guard dogs, because one of our units have been doing that for 2 years about pesticide, and it has been successful. They have 2 dogs, and we've not recorded any issue of theft in that area. And finally, community engagement. That has been what we are advocating now. And for the past 3 months, we've not recorded any incident of theft or robbery or raping our house. So we engage community in that. And more importantly, we are making our environment very clean, because it's when you don't have a tidy environment, you have bushy environment, that's when you're going to have incidents of theft and other insecurity. So we are trying to do that, coupled with what we can get from our council, ARCN as well. Getting to international standard and knowing product entails a lot of processes, as well as phases and stages. Well, I say we're in the first or second stage. What is the first stage? Getting the right product and getting the standard. As we speak now, we've approached all the standard regulation agencies, SON, NAFDAC, to get all our products satisfied, because most of them are consumables. They are what I mean by they are consumption products. So you consume them. So we get the NAFDAC certification, which we've been working closely with NAFDAC. After we've established that, then we need constant and reliable supply, both the product and the finished product. Luckily, will I say, by providence and work of nature, we are the producer of the raw material. When you talk of the pineapple, you talk of the banana, you talk of the citrus, we have them, and we have enough orchard, which we plan that. But however, the processing plant needs a constant power supply, which we've approached the ministry, and the minister, through executive secretary of ARCN, have been working on that for us to get approval and get a reliable power supply. I would not like to disclose that now until when it's gone, but we are working on that, and I believe by the time we get the constant power supply, our production line will now go seamlessly, and then we can achieve what we want.
Dr. Bukola Taiwo, Head of Spices and Research Program, also explained what NIHOD does in the department.
The spices products here in NIHOD, we are growing ginger, turmeric, mango ginger, lemongrasses, tetraflora, in which you are seeing here. They are all spices in which it is good. It's good for the flavor of our products, of our food. They are all rich in vitamins and other things. Here in NIHOD, we produce all these things, all these products like this ginger, turmeric, mango ginger, in which we give the product development program, in which they are all turned into the value addition, and they are all good here. All this because they believe that they cannot grow ginger or turmeric here in this part of the country, but we are all growing here in NIHOD, and we have it in abundance, where we can give the farmers to grow, and where we add, in which we also learn how to grow them very, very well here. They are all good. That's the good agricultural practice for all these spices.
A research scientist in the mushroom production unit, Dr. Fumi Idowu, also took us on an interesting ride as she explains edible and non-edible mushrooms and its health benefit. Take a look.
What we do here, we are into mushroom production, both the edible and the medicinal ones. And for what you are seeing here, we have the white oysters, and what we grow them on waste. And because we have a national coverage, we make use of different kinds of horticultural waste and other agric waste, maybe singly or in combination. And we have various types of mushroom here. There are other ones at the back over there. Mushroom is an umbrella word. Just like saying vegetables, we have different types. We have those that are purely medicine. We have those that combine both medicinal and normal, as food. You can eat them as food or you use them as medicine. For those that are used for medicine, they are purely medicine, and those that there are some, they are just for food. But for the health benefits, mushroom is very rich in protein, and it contains some other compounds like statin that helps in reducing the cholesterol level in the blood due to the presence of a compound called an enzyme called statin. That statin helps in reducing the cholesterol level, and aside from that also, aside from it reducing the cholesterol level, it also helps to boost the immunity. So, and when an individual is 40, they say don't eat meat, don't eat this because of the cholesterol level. It contains no cholesterol, and then it helps in reducing the one that is already in the body. This is not the only variety we have. We have the one that is grown for medicine. That's Ganoderma mushroom. We have the pink mushroom. There are different types, and the reason why you are not seeing so much, this is the one that is grown purely for medicine. It's called Ganoderma lucidium. So the Chinese, they call it mushroom of health. It boosts the immunity. Apart from boosting the immunity, it's also used in the prevention of cancer and also in its treatment. For those that know it, that's the Ganoderma. Is a type of mushroom, but this one is purely, it comes out woody, so it's purely for medicine. And from planting to harvesting, the lifespan is so short. Planting to harvesting is just 1 month, and then you harvest for another period of 3 to 4 months, depending on what you want. During the course of harvesting, as you are harvesting, the quantity of fruit from the bag start reducing maybe after about 5-6 harvests, because the food in the food store in the bag is getting spent. This is the milky white type. This one is for edibility. It is very edible, very meaty. You can see a whole fruit weighing up to 200 grams. And it's very thick, and then it keeps better than most of the oysters and all that. So it's available. Apart from this, we train farmers from across the country, from all the geopolitical zones, and we have some of our farmers spread across the country. We have them in Ibadan here. We even have them around immediate Naihot. We have some of them. It's just a checkable distance from this place to their farms. We have some in Akure, like that. We have them, and then some of the outstations, they are already also working on.
With these, we come to an end of this special report from Agricultural Research Council of Nigerian Television. Remember, agriculture is still the mainstay of any thriving economy in the world around. So involve yourself in agriculture. Bye for now.